going to do that creating a new account in GitHub, Eclipse install in your system, Java and plugins install for eGit. After that object we'll discuss one by one all those things. So first of all you have to go and create your GitHub account. You can do that like https://github.com and create that new account with your user ID and password. After that you have to just create one repository. Click on repository, type that git java -eclipse and type that some descriptions like this is the first git repo in Eclipse with a small Java project, and type that git ignore let it be as it is all, and I'm creating a public. Anyone can see this repository, you choose who can commit, and that will be all depends. But if you take the private you have to pay that account and all, anyhow I'm not going to do, and this is the temporary. So I'll click on the create repository. Repository got created with there is nothing is there as of now. There is no commit, nothing is there. After that you have to know about more in Git, then just go to Git wiki or Git actual website, which is already mentioned over here. Or if you'll see that the license details and all, so this is a operating system learning something blah blah blah, and that license is under GNU public license, so it's open source. And see that more details about over here, I'm not going to describe. And you have to install that Eclipse. I have already installed it, and Eclipse you can find from Eclipse website, Eclipse org, and for license Eclipse public license is there. It may be, I have to check that in more details. I'll not describe. I'm just using for the demo purpose, nothing beyond. And I'm sorry for that. After that you have to download that git eGit, and then that's all. Then we'll see one by one what is that or next. So the next is the creating account already done. I have already installed Git in my system, which is Eclipse in my system already there, and I have already opened it. The second thing we have to install the Java, it's already there. And third thing, I have created that directory over here. I'm going to do that. My all project related files and check in, check out and all, it will be happening in this directory only. I'll close this. So second step, after that all those things, this is if this is already done within your system, then we'll see that one by one. Now we have to do the clone the repository, create the new project in Eclipse, add new file in project, git config in Eclipse, add index, commit with id, post, view, and do that again and again for other purpose. So we'll see one by one. So first you have to go to Windows, so view, and come to that others, type that git over here. After that you will say that git related. Once you'll install that eGit, that will be available in eGit, will be available from here. It was there one of that okay, the last step was there, the eGit. So eGit we have to go help, then Eclipse marketplace, and make sure you have internet connectivity, otherwise this will not come. Type that eGit and then click enter. It will become like that, and it is stated that in dim installed button. If not already installed, then it will come like highlighted install. I have already installed. You have to see that license and all details for this, and click on install now and finish, something like that. Now we have to see that view. Just go to Windows, so view, then others, then type that git over here. Click on the git repository, click on the OK. You'll be able to see that git repository where we have three options: add an existing local repository, clone a git repository, and create a new local repository. So with help of that we'll do one by one and we'll see. Now we got the repository. We'll see that small configurations. Go to Windows, Preference, type that git over here. The git configurations will become, then click on the configurations. The configurations file will be there in your current user directory. I have already typed that my email ID and password earlier, so it is already there saved. Otherwise you have to type if you're doing the first time, and this is the mandatory. Click on the apply and OK. And if you see that the configurations, there is a 3 level of configurations is there. on user setting, system setting, and repository setting. So system setting is nothing as of now. If you want to do any setting, you can set that in system level. If you want to do that anything repository level, you can do that at repository level as well. So I'm just going to go ahead with a user setting initially. If you want to add the proxy, just go to proxy tab, use the proxy HTTP if you want, then use that. If you want to log alls and all, then you can take that alias for the or key. That's all about. Now we need a repository details. So in this repository we have two options to do that cloning for that. So what is there? One is HTTPS and SSH. SSH required for your public key and private key to authenticate from this server to your local system. So it will take another few minutes, so I'm not going to do this one. In next tutorial we'll see. So I'm going to use that HTTPS. Click over here and then copy it. Now once you copy, if you go to that like in Eclipse and select that second option, clone a git repository. I have already copied, so whatever's memory, if any git repository open your clipboard, so while opening this window by default all those details will be taken. Just go to that. If you're running in anything other than that default port, then you have to set that port number, because I'm accessing the public git repository. So for this, user ID and password required, because we are using HTTPS protocol. Click on next, select the directory structure where you want to create. Click on the finish. Before that, I want to add in Java working set. Click on the finish. It will take a while, and now we got that repository created in your git directory. Now we got this one. So for this we got that git direct repository clone in our local directory. We'll go create the Java project, file, new Java project. Click over here, paste your directory structure where you want to create your Java project, and the project name is git -java-. If I'll choose that the same name, that will also fine. If you want to use alternate, you can also choose that. Click on the next. Before that, just if you don't have these options, avoid it. So I'm adding that because I want to organize that my project in Java. Otherwise, for more details, just see that how to create working set. You'll see that in my next video. Click on the next, and now it's creating that git ignore file, and in this file we'll see what is there. Click on the finish. The project got created, and it's stated that like an greater than symbol. So it's stated this folder some few file is created in this directory and not saved yet. So what is that? The file, the like a class project .git ignore src and bin folder. So we'll see in later. Now what we have to do, just right click on over here or Java project, go to theme. You'll able to see all git related command whatever is there. So this is, then we have to right click on the project theme. You're able to see that add index, that while adding that add index, it will be index that file in your staging, and it is stated that this directory we have few files and we need to commit that. So few file is there which is untracked, we need to commit it. So now I'm going to commit. So while doing the commit, as of now there is a three file is there, one.class file, git ignore and project. So I only want to save that a git ignore file instead of a class file and project file. This is not required in actual repository because this is the local, and it will be created once we'll import the project or create the project. So that's unused. So how to avoid this, we'll see. So as of now we are getting this. So I'll go to my current directory structure. Over here we'll find that the git ignore, and in git ignore we have here something configurations, whatever we'll put over here, pattern and something like that. It will be ignored for committing purpose or indexing. So as of now /bin is there. The reason why, whatever is there in bin directory, class file will be there, and class file you don't want to save, so by default it's added in bin directory. Now we'll add that another file as well, like a .class file and .project file. So with help of that git ignore, now the both file will be ignored from that check-in. So again right click over here, refresh, click now again that some change is there. We got that again git index, we have to edit, we got that added. Now if you go to that commit, right click team and then commit, we'll able to see that all still we are able to see that. Okay, reason why that git ignore is not checking yet in your actual repository with help of that project and class file. So I'll do one thing, I'll remove first time because just recently we have added, and generate the ID and signed by. So for generating the ID you have to click this one, compute ID, and as of now it will take by default I000 something like that. But once we'll check in, it will be different number, hexadecimal number it will be converted. This is the sign symbol. These ones will be only active if you are doing that a second time commit after doing that any modifications, and we have to put that some comment for that. So I'll put that this is the added, or we can say that added git ignore file in a repo for the bin and dot cls. Okay, and after that you have to click commit. It's got committed. Now right click again, go to team, and then you have to, so it's got committed. Now we'll see that it'll refresh, right click over here, also right click over here, team, and then go to that history view. So as of now its file got committed. Earlier nothing was there, so as of now there is only one file which is coming git ignore, and there is a, if you'll see that in contents whatever I have added like bin class path something like that. Now this is there in our local repository. What we have to do, we have to do right click over here then, and then push, it will come something like that. Merge upset stream content to local branch. Next it will ask the user ID and password because we are moving the code, if you'll see that over here, to that up. So we have to do that we know user ID and password, and then just we have to click then finish. Oh, it's unable to connect as of now. Okay, okay, so it's got committed. Right click, then refresh, and you have to after that just fetch from upstream. Nothing is there, that is up to if you want then just go to like push to upstream. Again it will ask something, user ID and password, not something. You'll get the message it's already up to date, something like that. Nothing is there. Now if I'll go to that my repository now in GitHub, we'll see that one commit. That commit is nothing but just we have added, that is nothing but we have just added that dot git ignore and something like that on file, and then commit message is coming. Now if I'll go to right click over here, team, and commit as of now, because still two file is there and we are able to see these ones. The reason why that file is not, we did not get that file in local. So right click on these ones, remote, and push. This is not required anyhow. Okay, sorry, this is not required. Now I'll create that one more file in src java. Just go to that, click on the class, name of a class is git in Eclipse, and put that com.a to z example. Select that public static environment, click on the finish. We got that one file. In this file we have initials. We'll right click over there. Once you add the file, it will by default come as a questions mark, which is not indexed yet in a staging, even though. Now if you'll see that a history, so in history there is already we have seen that, no problem. So as of now this file is index is not added yet. If after that we have to do that add, it's coming as a plus, it's got in a staging. Now we have to do that a commit, or we can remove it. So for this you have to go to that again, team commit, and then repository. You will say that what you want to do. Advanced, you can see that some other thing. If you want to untrack assumptions, change and assumptions, just click on commit and click on the change ID, signed, put the message name. This is the commit, and it's all coming as a select by default selected. And if you remove these ones, this is that like a new file, and then click on the commit. It's got committed, and we are able to see that master head and origin master. So origin master is nothing but your remote branch, and we have already file in there, whereas master head is nothing but your local, and we have just added that a file which is nothing but a git. So as of now we have only one file, that is a git ignore, and we are already there in this is nothing but in origin. We are able to see that like origin master over here, and this is the nothing but in local as of now, and we are saying that there is a 2 stages there as of now for this repository. This is the different view we can do it, and if you want to like track it in track purpose, so all changes in repository, okay, and that is done. Now what we have to do, this is the like in commit in your local. So while commit in your local, it will see that we have to push one file in a remote repository. As of now they are in a master, but it's not there in a origin. So if you see that in this one's remote origin is there, so as of now their master is highlighted, and we have a master is also there in origin, but we have only one file which is nothing but git ignore. But over here we have another file which is nothing but a git eclipse, and this is that a local repository only. And similarly we'll see that in remote we have a 2 URL, one for pull and another one for push. No reference, we can say that what is there in current. As of now head for f head master is there. So we'll and working tree we'll see over here. So in working tree we'll see that class git ignore is there. In git ignore we have already added this, and this will be applied in going forward. Now we have to right click, and we have to push the to upstream, because it's showing that we have to up arrow. It's saying that that means we have to move from staging to remote. Then what you have to do, you have to just click on that up. If you want anything from download or like fetch from upstream remote to a stage local, then you have to do these ones. If you say that local, if you want to push to the master, you have to do that like by this. You need to go to that like your master. If you want to pull it, we have to with help of a pull. So we have to choose that a push to that upstream. That means nothing but a remote. Again, while pushing to remote, it will ask that again user ID password. Which stated that from master to master it's going, but in local to SRC, and this file is going to be local to, it's going to move from local to origin, and that's already done. Now if we'll go and see, so we'll see that a 2 commit, one commit is for git ignore, and second commit for adding that one file. So for folder there is nothing required. If you add that the file, the folder will be automatically added. So now we got that a 2 commit. Now I want to modify that something in this file. So I want to modify something in this file. This is for adding that a new tilliat. Now if I'll go and right click over there, still we are saying that some few file is there which is not check-in yet. Reason why, because this is not check-in. If we'll select check-in also, we'll see what happened. It will be avoided by that git ignore. Temp check-in, click on the commit. It's saying that a push up to that like in a git repository. One commit, it's you are able to see that one arrow on upstream, and asking because we are pushing that in up. It will commit, but the file will be not there in our repository. Oh my god, it's got committed. That means something wrong in git ignore. Something wrong in git ignore. Bin okay dot cls path dot project. Okay, something wrong in git ignore. We'll see in later. So as of now this is done. Now we are able to see that nothing is there, everything is there in git repository. It's nothing but a git repository symbol, and that symbol stated that also changes in repository container in select resource. So everything is there like in sync as of now. What we have to do, if we'll go to team and then commit, nothing is there, so it will say that no merge item well selected, you wish to still continue. So it will say that whatever we did that in earlier commit, so nothing will be there. Now we'll see that in over here, so we get that everything is there. We added that a two file you get ignored, and second one more file, and so now everything is we have in single place only, like master, origin, master and head. So that means everything is up and synced, nothing is required, there is no change. So I'm going to do that a small modifications over here. I'll put that sys out. This is the first. Just created, I did that formatting, I added that. Right click, I want to run it, it's running or not. Okay, we got that output, that means our program is success. Then now again we are saying that greater than symbol, that means we have one untrack file and we have to do that some operations on that. Same thing, you will see that in Git repository as well. And as of now our local branch is a master and it's already highlighted. Right click on this, go to team again. We have to do that add to index. After adding to index, it will say that there is one file is there, we need to like in check in or commit. Then we have to go to team again and commit, and you have to generate that assign ID and type the commit message. And this is the modify files for dead mn system out println sys out. I'll put, and then click, it's already highlighted, selected, click on the commit, it's committed. Then again I have to push that one more thing. I'll do one thing, I'll not push to a remote repository. You'll see as of now it's there in your local only, and there is no commit, nothing is there, only one that what we have did that as of now project class file, and one more file is there. And if you navigate this file, as of now sys out is not there, that means this is there in your local repository only. We'll modify one more time, we'll add comment. This is the main method, I'll just type control save. It's again we are saying that this is on track file, just to go add to that index, add index. Now it's saying that we need to commit it, go to team, then commit, generate the ID for that, edit comment in git in Eclipse file, git a star file, and commit it. Now it's saying that there is a two commit still pending and we have to push it. So if we'll go to that master, we'll able to see that as of now origin is there, origin master is there earlier. After that we have added that one change where we have added that only if you'll see that earlier it was there like this one, so I have removed this one. It's stated that minus, that means remove, and plus indicate that it's added newly. This one's added on top of our place of a minus. First modify, in second modify nothing. In first one we have just added, and second modify we have just did that comment, and third place, in method we have just added the comment over there. And now we are able to see these ones in git repository 2. We need to push, right click on that, just go and push to upstream. Again it will ask user and password. This will not happen in your local repository once you have instead of a public, because in that time user ID and password not required. They will provide that a passwordless user ID and password and some public and private keys, so that step you are not required to follow it. But as I'm using the public repository, then I have to provide the user ID and password. now there is a 2 changes there, and we have to click OK. So both change got like an applicable implemented in like our repository. So if you'll see these ones, now the history will become like something different. First, what we did that, as of now current one is stated that 2 minutes ago I have like one contributor only, and if you see that in graph report what I have did that yet in this repository, it will be display. So as of now, if I comment 43 line plus edit plus minus something like that. So this is initials and how to do all those things. Now we'll see that how to create the branch and edit. So what we'll do, as of now everything is like in track. Right click over here or right click over here. Okay, now before that I want to do that, I'll create the team, then go to switch to, or you can go to that post, something like that, go to switch to new branch. I want to add that some other file resource. This is that local, and this will be the resource master. We created one branch. As of now I'm there in over here resource master, not in like actual master, and I'll add that a new file folder over here in src resource folder, added. Now I'll add that one file, and conf conf configurations file. Now we are able to see something. Then you have to go again team and then commit add to index. Sorry, now that will be add in that another branch, and then again we have to go commit, generate the id, sign, put the commit message. I'll type that a small, I'll select that a folder name and file name and then commit. It's got committed. If you'll go to that history now, you'll see something different. Now origin master is there, on top of that we have one head, and that another resource master is there. So this will got. Now if we push this one, before that team and fetch from upstream, put something like that in repository. As of now it's not stated that yet. We have to push something in the repository. Reason why we have to merge this one to the like master, and then it will push to that place. So right click on this, go to merge, and it will ask that where you want to merge, and so it will merge options will be commit results, and fast forward only upstream branch. So this will be moved to that master, and then master will be so something like that. So it's got merged. If I'll select one more time, it will say nothing to merge because it's not highlighted. So I'll select top one as well. So everything is like in as of now in sync, and we are getting these ones. Now what we'll do, we'll switch that repository, right click and switch to, okay, switch to master. As of now it's selected to resource master. Once you switch to master, it's saying that it's something there, nothing is there, it's already there. Now if you again merge it, nothing is highlighted. Resource master, if you select, then it's saying something, and now it will be merged to your resource master. It's got merged to that main master. If you go to that history now, in history you'll able to see something, resource master and master is now in same place, only you have to push that in a origin, which is nothing but remote. So both branches now, master and resource master, is like in same, and we have a same configurations, nothing is required. And now if you see that over here there is the file is not, resource folder is not added yet because we have to push. So now I'll go to that again repository, and it's there, it's saying that one file on commit is there, we need to push into that upstream. So just go and push to that upstream. Again it will ask user ID and password. got move. If you want, just go refresh it. So now everything is there, all branch, resource master, origin and head, everything is there in sync. If you go and see, then you'll see that the resource as well folder with here conf.conf file, and conf file is the mp2 anyhow. So this is the how to create a additional branch, and we can merge to that master. We'll see more navigation. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll remove this one, resource master. How to remove? Right click and just delete branch. That branch will be deleted, and okay, so that branch got deleted. We'll see, if you'll see that in resource history, now in history we'll have only master and origin and head. Resource got deleted. Now you'll see another thing, merge. We know we got that pull. We'll see remote push. This is nothing but push. If you want to push to particular tag, how to create the tag now? So for that, remote push to the particular tag. Now I'll create that one more file over here. Git tag. It's got, right click, go to theme, go to add, right click on this, go to theme, go to okay, tag is not there, advanced, okay, then commit. This is for tag, okay, commit. We got these ones. Now go to remote and push to that tag. Tag name you have to type. Okay, we need to create the tag first. How to create the tag? We'll see. Push upstream, street, clean switch, commit. Okay, anyhow we'll see that in later sections of how to create the tag and all, because it's getting that video length is more. And now, so we in just recapping how to create how to use the git in repository. So we know that all to from sketch to all, one by one point, creating that GitHub account, installing the Eclipse, Java, Git, e-git from that Eclipse, that is nothing but plugins. And after that we learn that how to clone the repository, creating a new project in Eclipse, adding the new file, how to configure that configurations of git in Eclipse, adding the file in indexing, committing, pushing, viewing the GitHub repo, and so on. In the next tutorial we'll see how to do. Okay, so let me that push it for upstream. It will like in sync. Okay, this is all about. And now if you'll see that now that one more file is there in resource, oh sorry, in A to Z example we got that one git tag. So yeah, now if I'll do one thing, I'll click over here, I'll resource, and then I'll delete it, conf, delete it. It's got deleted. I'll commit from that repository. Now if I do anything, if I push anything while doing the changes, it will ask to pull first, something like that. We need to add only exercise. I have to do again and again. We have to commit, edit subcommit message, put the actual commit messages to the commit. One need to push to upstream. It's saying that the fast forward we cannot move that because there is some changes there in a actual repository over here. I just removed that one file, whereas as of now it's our current is not sync, and you will get that rejected. So what we have to do before pushing, we have to pull it or fetch from upstream, remote remote. Then we got that one page and that saying that deleted conf file. What we did that and click OK. So now we'll get that that file is deleted, and it will be deleted from our over here. Once we'll do that commit, so it's saying that one down one up. So what we have to do, we have to choose the commit. It's saying that commit is already there, nothing to do commit, and then we have to do that a merge. Right click, click on the master, merge is also not there, tag is nothing is there. Then what we have to do, fetch from upstream already done, then clean selected, nothing is there, remote push. Okay, so it's stated that something is wrong, and then what you have to do, just go reset it and merge is not highlighted, no commit sequence, if fast forward, not fast forward, fail. Okay, you'll see something over here, we'll still get team. Okay, and it's rebase by master. Okay, so we have to do that rebase from the origin. I was just missing, because in origin we have removed some file and it was not there in our local. Now if you'll see that it's already removed that report, but only one file is still there. We have to push it, and then just click on the push. It's going to be push, already pushed it. Now we got that commit message, so now the file is not there. So this is all about how we'll do all those things. Refresh, and still we are getting some message. What is that? We'll see later. So this is all about. Hoping you have enjoyed while watching my video. Please like and share it, and if you think I'm deserving this, then subscribe it.